What's up? Welcome to another video, everybody. Today we are prepping the KLX351 for its dyno run. Got a few things to do today. Want to do a nut and bolt check, make sure everything's snug all around the bike, and then do some basic stuff like check tire pressures, whatnot. And then while we're out on the bike, we are going to be testing the KLX to make sure it is ready to make the most amount of power on the dyno. So making sure that the transitions between each zone on the EJK are good, making sure the bike pulls hard. So without further ado, let's go ahead and continue on with the video and getting the KLX ready for the dyno. Okay, just a couple of updates for you guys here. Tomorrow, well actually starting today, is going to be the Portland Auto Show, running all the way until the 23rd, so depending on when you're seeing this. But there will be motorcycles and cars there, so expect both car and motorcycle content for that video. Also, it looks like we're getting some more stuff for the KLX, but more to come on that shortly. But before we get into the video here, I want you guys to go down in the comments and let me know what you guys think the KLX351 will make on the dyno. The mods list is down in the description. I believe Bill Blue on his test bike with the EFI KLX said that he made about 28 horsepower. I would really like to see the bike make about 30 horsepower. Oh, fuel light is on. Guess I better stop. But yeah, let me know what you guys think it will make. As I was saying, my hopes are for 30, but I think it'll probably make somewhere around 28. So go ahead, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Should be pretty exciting to see what it makes, but let's go ahead and continue on with prepping the KLX. So, let's go ahead and test wide open throttle here, since that is what they're going to be doing on the dyno. Oh, come on. Don't pull out in front of me and go 20 miles an hour when the speed limit's 40. So down low, the transition seems pretty good. Up top, the transition also seems good. I don't think I need to mess with those very much. The only transition zone that I would need to touch, if I need to touch one, is the yellow-blue zone, which transitions from green to yellow. I moved that one down a bit so it comes on earlier. But yeah, you can't even feel it, so I don't even think I'm going to need to touch that one. That leaves the idle circuit, which is doing well right now. I haven't touched that since I first did the break-in and tuning video of the big bore kit. The yellow one, that is down at setting 2, and I believe it came at setting 4, so that one had to move down a lot. It's getting way too much fuel in that zone, so adding less fuel to that zone or taking fuel out, however you want to look at it, definitely helped out. So that zone has been running smoothly. The only zone left is the wide open zone, and I think I'm at setting 4.5 for that. But we are going to test that zone here shortly, and we're going to get some wide open throttle runs here, accelerating, just so we can make sure there's no hiccups. Man, I got these new shoes here. Harley Davidson Renfords. They do run a little bit big. I got size 12, which is what I normally am. And there's a bit of toe room, not just in front of the toe, but above the toe. I'm used to not being able to move my toes up and down very much, but in these ones I can, so that's kind of a weird feeling. So I'm going to go ahead and pull over here real quick, check the red zone, see what setting we're at. I'm going to make a small adjustment to it, see if adding some more fuel in there might help out a bit. Yes, my favorite corners. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and check out the setting here real quick. So, all these are good here, yellow setting, so we are at 4.5 for red. Let's go ahead and bump that up to 5. I'll show you guys here my stationary revving test. So as you can see, it transitions to yellow right there. So let's go ahead and test that out real quick. See if the bike liked it. Seems like it did. I don't know if you guys have noticed before, but when the bike gets up to about 9,000, 9,500, kind of just sits there and stalls. Here's where we're going to have the dyno run done. My local motorcycle dealership. They've treated me well here. Beaverton Motorcycles, always giving me good rates on service and working on my bike when I am not able to. But anyways, as I was saying, in the red zone, before it would kind of stall at like 9,500, kind of just sit there. Let's check out the Harley dealership real quick. But adding a little bit more fuel there seemed to do it well, so that's a good sign there. Do they have any street rods? I'll come back later, maybe in a different video, looking for my next build. That's one thing I'm pretty excited about for the auto show. They have a motorcycle exhibit there, so should have some good ideas for projects there, both cars and motorcycles. Should be able to sit on a bunch of motorcycles there. Last year, just to name a few, they had at the time the new H2SX SE, the Yamaha R1M. The Harley Street Rod, the Can-Am Riker Rally, all bikes that seem really interesting. I'm hoping on the car side of things, hopefully they'll have a mid-engine Corvette and the new GT500. Those are the cars I am most excited to see. Have yet to see those in person, so hopefully I get to do that. Alright, let's get a run here onto the highway. That it's pretty good, if I do say so myself. Been a while since I've been in the tunnel. Back to the good old times. Alright, seems like we are good there. Let's go ahead and get a couple more runs in. Thank you for not going very much, you and your Porsche. So as I was saying, let's go ahead and get a couple more runs in here, and after that I think the KLX should be good to go for the dyno run in terms of tuning, so we can go back to the garage and go ahead and check on everything else, nuts, bolts, tire pressure, etc. Guys, I think we are good to go here on the KLX. So I will see you guys when we get back in the garage. Okay, here in the garage, first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and check the tire pressures right here. Hopefully they're around 22 psi, but if not, easy fix. What the? 7 psi? That's not right. 11. Well, looks like I need to add some air. So as I thought, the manual does call for 22 psi up front, so we're gonna have to go ahead and fix that real quick. Alright, tire pressure is set to 20 psi, so we are good to go. Got the nut and bolts all checked, making sure everything was good to go for the dyno, so I think the KLX is pretty much ready to go for its dyno run. As I said in the beginning of the video, leave a comment down below what you think the KLX will make on the dyno. I'm thinking around 28, hoping for 30 though. Also, be sure to stay tuned for the Portland Auto Show video. Should have some good motorcycle stuff and car stuff. But as always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it to your friends and those who may enjoy it, and of course go down, hit that subscribe button, get the bell on. Almost 700, so thank you guys again for the support. But with all that being said, join the club, and I'll see you in the next one.
I'm the motherfucking greatest, yeah, I'm the greatest, bitch. My competition, they don't fit that niche. You can try to take a shot at me, I will not flinch.